Welcome back to Beyond the Box Score, your ultimate source for breaking down the NBA playoffs beyond just the headlines. And today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated matchups of the postseason. Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the defending champion, Denver Nuggets. This isn't just any playoff matchup, it's a chess match between youth and experience. Speed and strength, ambition and legacy. The series is tied at 1-1, and now it shifts to Oklahoma City, where the crowd will be electric and the stakes couldn't be higher. So buckle up. We're about to break down the odds, stats, injury reports, and what all of it means for Game 3, and ultimately, who walks away one win closer to the NBA Finals. Let's rewind a bit. Game 1 saw Oklahoma City dominate with pace, movement, and elite shot selection. Shai was every bit the MVP candidate he's been all season, pouring in 31 points with surgical efficiency. Chet Holmgren swatted shots like it was his personal vendetta, and Josh Giddey orchestrated the offense with veteran-like poise. The Thunder looked rested, focused, and ready to prove their regular season dominance wasn't a fluke. But Game 2? That was all Denver. Nikola Jokic reminded everyone why he's a two-time MVP and the reigning finals MVP. He dropped a 35-point triple-double in vintage. Fashion, footwork, vision, and touch all working in perfect harmony. Michael Porter Jr. stepped up on both ends, and Jamal Murray added just enough shot-making. Despite being hounded by OKC's perimeter defenders, the Nuggets bullied their way back into the series and sent a message. We're still the champs until someone proves otherwise. Let's talk stats and matchups. Oklahoma City enters Game 3 with the best overall record in the league at 72-14. That's not just a stat, that's dominance. They rank top 3 in offensive rating and top 5 in defensive efficiency. Shai is averaging 32.8 points in the playoffs and continues to be one of the most unguardable players in the league. The Thunder's depth with players like Jalen Williams, Lou Dort, and Isaiah Joe gives them a defensive and offensive versatility that Denver will have to solve possession by possession. Chet Holmgren, the rookie phenom, has proven he's no rookie anymore, averaging nearly 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 2.8 blocks per game in the playoffs. He's anchoring OKC's defense with maturity beyond his years. On Denver's side, Nikola Jokic is doing Jokic things, nearly 29 points, 13 rebounds, and over 10 assists per game. The Nuggets may not have the depth they did last year, but their core, Jokic, Murray, Porter Jr., and Gordon, is still as dangerous as any in the league, and they've been here before. That playoff experience is key. Oklahoma City's core hasn't been this deep into the postseason together before, while Denver's roster has won a ring and survived countless 7-game wars. That's an intangible you can't teach. Now, injuries might shift the balance just enough to make a difference. For the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein is available despite a nasal fracture and will be suited up for Game 3, giving them critical front-court depth. However, key role players like Nikola Jokic, Jay Mitchell, and Alex Dukas remain out, limiting some of their bench options. The Nuggets are also dealing with their own setbacks. Julian Strawther and Darren Holmes, too, are out for Game 3. Aaron Gordon is officially listed as probable, nursing an ankle issue, and while he's expected to play, the question is how mobile he'll be defensively against OKC's wings. That could be significant because if Gordon isn't 100%, it forces Denver to either overextend Porter Jr. on defense or dig deeper into a bench that's already thin. Let's shift gears to what Vegas and the analysts are saying. According to the latest odds from DraftKings, the Thunder are now favored to win the series at 700. That's a big swing from the preseason and even from the beginning of this round. Denver, now listed at plus 500, is suddenly the underdog. The Game 3 spread has OKC favored by 4.5 points with a money line, hovering around minus 180, depending on the sportsbook. A lot of this comes down to perception. The Thunder are faster, healthier, and have home court advantage. But don't discount how close these games can be. Denver is 7-3 in their last 10 games against Oklahoma City, and they've covered the spread in 6 of those matchups. Analyst Tyler from DraftKings Network is picking OKC to win this series in 5, citing their elite defense and the freshness of their legs. On the other hand, David from Real GM believes the Nuggets push this to 7, banking on Jokic's consistency and their playoff toughness. And here at Beyond the Box Score, we're going with the middle ground. Game 3 will be the series inflection point. If the Thunder win, they seize momentum and home court control with a chance to close the door early. If the Nuggets win, it becomes a full-blown war. But our pick? Oklahoma City takes Game 3 in a nail-biter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes for 34. And Chet Holmgren holds his own against Jokic just enough to swing the balance. The crowd in OKC will be relentless. Expect elite perimeter defense from Lou Dort and Aki. Fourth quarter 3 from Jalen Williams. Final score, Oklahoma City 118, Denver 114. It won't be easy, because nothing ever is against Jokic, but the Thunder get the job done and go up 2-1 in the series. So what do you think? Are we sleeping on the Nuggets' championship pedigree? Or is this the Thunder's time to rise and rewrite the Western Conference hierarchy? Drop your predictions in the comments, hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more deep dive breakdowns as we take you beyond the box score. Until next time, enjoy the game.